Education around the globe has traditionally prepared the learners for the job market. The Learning to Live Together program invites people to reinvent and reimagine education, allowing children to develop to their fullest potential intellectually, relationally, emotionally, and most importantly, spiritually.
I think that is really important because in today education focuses so much on, let's say, raw knowledge. Like people are learning how to use computers or how to calculate, how to read, how to write. But first of all, we are human beings, and yes, we have brain, and of course we need all this knowledge and information, but we also have another spiritual part of ourselves, and we need to learn how to express it without offending or hurting other human beings, and how to be first human being.
El Manual Aprender a Vivir Juntos es un programa en el que las personas aprendemos a valorar la diversidad de la humanidad que somos. Con el programa Aprender a Vivir Juntos intentamos recuperar y redimensionar aquello que nos hace personas y que nos convierte en seres humanos.
I learned that different religions have different types of praying and different types of churches. I felt like I was in a whole new world because it was something new I haven't experienced before, I haven't been before, and I haven't seen before.
Aquí nos enseñaron a respetar, nos enseñaron a compartir, ayudar a los otros que no tienen.
We have been organizing facilitators training workshops for the educators from the institutions and from the schools that want to incorporate the Learning to Live Together into their programs, into the curriculum such as sports or citizenship education, and use the Learning to Live Together as a program and to create transformative learning experiences.
In order to ensure the implementation and dissemination of the Learning to Live Together program around the world in different languages and with different expertise, we have trained 52 trainers who are in charge of training facilitators who will be working with children for the implementation of the Learning to Live Together.
Pues en El Salvador el programa Aprendiendo a Vivir Juntos ha sido implementado en las más diversas situaciones. Yo creo que ABJ ha tenido unos impactos extraordinarios. Por ejemplo, en la reducción del involucramiento de niños, niñas y gente joven en grupos delincuenciales y pandillas.
We want to empower children so they feel encouraged to start projects, ideas that actually address the issues in the local context, supporting to transform the local realities.
And I can see now most of my peers who we passed through the program, most of them now they're becoming the changing agent. Most of them now they're becoming the activists. Most of them they are doing different initiatives in different places. I think the program itself for the children, it gives the children the opportunity and space for children to exercise their right, but also to be part of the solution within the community.
Learning Together has been a very important resource. And when I say Learning to Live Together, it's not just what is there in this volume, this rich volume of materials we put together, but in the process and in the way that we have brought together the best minds and the wonderful communities of the world to think about the possibility of creating a peaceful world, a world that is fit for all our children.